Okay, yeah, hello. We're starting Warhammer 2 Mousillon here, and we've got a Bloodline screen open because I was just talking and getting ahead of myself. So, last time, we had taken Mousillon, Marienburg, not Mousillon, we're playing as Mousillon, and we took Marienburg. Come on. Get my words right. And we're probably going to take Gorso and Grungzint, because why not? They're right there. Also like to take Fort Burgbres. That's kind of a large settlement though. Man, they have an army here. But it's only swordsmen. I don't know what Manfred's doing. He's just marching around. I could actually have a look and see whether our Black Knight units are any different from the base ones. I doubt it. Let's see. 80, 52, 78. 80, 54, 78, but that's because I got a few levels. 26, 32, 27, 34, yeah, that's the same. 36 and 46. 36 and 46. Nope. Okay. Our Black Knights are exactly the same as the Vampire Count's Black Knights. Aside from any bonuses we get for them, like increased cavalry charge and all that. Someone said in the mod page that Lamy Vampiress picture should be replaced for the Dark Prophetess art. Ooh. Yeah, it was just being discussed that there is two unique lord types for Mousillon, and that is the Fallen Knight, which I do have one waiting in the wings, I believe. Yes, Jerome Gagnier here, who is quite impressive. Infinite hatred, unbreakable when fighting against humans, berserk, and +4. That's where I saw that. I was wondering last time where I saw the bonuses against humans, and it was on this guy, and I never ended up recruiting him. I'm going to recruit him now. And we also have Dark Prophetesses, which is an incredibly laborious word. Apparently it's under the Lymians? I mean, that kind of makes sense. I thought maybe it would be alternating with this, like Fallen Knight, Dark Prophetess, and Fallen Knight, but it makes sense if they're underneath here. This doesn't actually tell you what type of lord you get, it's just the bonuses. I'll spend the next 3 blood kisses I get on the Lymians, and we'll see what we get from that. So, because I would like to look at them. Anyway, Jerome. How's it going? What have you got? You start with a Barded Warhorse. That's nice. Also, Immortality. Okay. Dark Pact. A Dark Pact has been made with Darker Gods to guarantee victory. +15 leadership for the Lord's army when attacking. That's nice. Just a moment. Okay. Lionhearted. Like the lion, this one is the biggest and the bravest of his kind, with the sharpest teeth. Cooldown, -50% to rally and stand your ground. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we do have rally and stand your ground. Basic training, which only really needs a 1 level. I wonder what the cause for this is. Where it goes level 2, 3. Then that's just vigor loss reduction. That's pretty good. Pegasus. Ooh, he gets a hippogriff as a mount? That's pretty cool. Oh, he's not actually undead. Okay. Unless he gets that at one point. I wonder whether you could do that. Could you make an ability where it's like the Fallen Knight is human, and then when you get an ability, he becomes a vampire, and he gets like undead ability, bloodthirst, and crumbling and disintegrating and all that, with like a buff to his stats or something? That'd be interesting. Maybe I actually come with actually. Well, how about that? Well done, Mixu. You're thinking ahead there. Mixu is the mod author for this. Also, I'd like to say that I would try all the time to call out the right mod authors for any mods which I might be playing with and mention at any time, though sometimes I might get the name wrong, and that is Completely my fault, but I don't mean it. And please, anyone correct me if I call a mod as being made by the wrong person. I'm pretty sure I have said one of the mod makers' names wrong in the past. That would be Whysofurious, who makes the what's it called? The sort of extra lords and heroes mod. Let me just have a look, because I have these written down. To directly prevent this from happening. It is Whysofurious's additional lords and heroes. Right. Because in the past I probably called him Whysofurious. It's Whysofurious. Yes, you can make abilities that make units lose their undead status. Interesting. You'd have like redemption of a unit or something like that. That would be fun to have for like a variety of the Empire units, the lords and all that, where you could like have a path which is really powerful, but it causes them to like fall to chaos. Anyway. So we've got Barded Warhorse, Pegasus, Hippogriff, Fallen Knight. Desecrated and stripped of his titles, this lord has no other choice left than travel to Mousillon and start his life all over again, awaiting for a chance to get revenge. Minus 40% construction cost for all barracks and carpentry buildings. That's interesting. Is carpentry the siege building, I assume? Construction time -1, that's nice. It's a Bretonia, and we've got these two trees here. A benevolent overlord. In time, they will come to see that fear is a great motivator, and thank us for that gift. Growth, plus 20, immune to untainted attrition. That's nice. That will save your undead units from suffering attrition damage. Though he wouldn't be affected by that, because he's not undead. Horde infighting? Okay. Why is he immune to horde infighting attrition? I mean, he's not a horde. Whatever. Hero of common folk. Trained to survive against the harshest developments, yet still but mere puppets to the masters they unwittingly serve. Plus 10% ward save for all peasant units. That's nice. Also, our peasant units also get a physical resistance because they're mutants, so that would go well with that. Plus 20% weapon strength for men-at-arm units, and minus 40% upkeep for all peasants. Revenge served cold. Hatred burns brighter than any fire and cuts deeper than any blade. Plus 3 recruitment rank for peasants, plus 10 leadership. That's nice, along with Dark Pact. It's plus 25 for them. While you're attacking. And income for sacking and looting settlements, plus 50%. Ooh. Secrets of the Bloody Grail. Bretonian knights talk of being visited by the Lady of the Lake in their dreams. Oh, we've read this before. Yep. Weapon strength, plus 20%. Attribute perfect vigor. Attribute undead. Casualty replenishment rate plus 10%. Okay. Oh, that actually makes him undead. Okay, so I suppose that's like becoming a vampire. Interesting. And embrace the darkness. Well, he doesn't actually get the hunger from that. So he becomes undead, perfect vigor, but anyway. I think I said it before, just going on a bit, that if this is like getting a blessing of the Dark Lady or something like that, whatever that particular lore tidbit is, because I'm not versed at all in what it is, but it might be nice if they got something like this, the Icon of Devotion, because that's, to me, that is like the blessing of the Lady. And if you had like a dark blessing of the Lady or the Grail Knights as a, you know, as a sort of an alternative which you can get, maybe, or unless the idea is more that they don't have the blessing of the Lady and there's no fallback for that, then that's fine too. But that's pretty cool. Embrace the darkness. Today is a good day to die. After all, who wants to live forever anyway? Well, Who wants to live forever? As it turns out, most beings wouldn't say no. Can cast spells from the lore of vampires. Oh, okay. Do we get... How does that work? I mean... Okay. So, he can cast spells from the lore of vampires, but we don't have the lore of vampires skill tree in the list here. Does that mean that we get all those spells at the first level? Attribute Undead, passive ability The Hunger, Brothers in Death, the blades of the dead cut deep and true, thrusted with endless supernatural strength. Bonus versus large +10 for Black Knights, Blood Knights, and Damned Knights. Melee defense +8 for them, and upkeep -40%. That's nice. Avatar of Death. Trained by the best swordsmen of different periods and cultures, the vampire has become a deadly warrior capable of slaying the most monstrous of foes. +30 armor piercing and +10 melee defense and attack. Okay. And Emerging Terror. He fights for a life once led, now lost. Brutally raging against the dying of the light. +15% hit points. Passive ability Frenzy, and attribute causes terror. That's pretty good. Does he have... Did he have a thing which gave him... Oh, actually, hang on. Can't think of it. Infinite Hatred. Yeah, so he's unbreakable when he's fighting against humans, which means that he'd have constant frenzy. Because he's unbreakable. And also constant the hunger. Though, I suppose you have to choose between these two. That's what I'm guessing. Because getting both of them would be too good. Not that I'm opposed to that. But it's a toss-up between Perfect Vigor, which is really nice, or Regeneration and Spellcasting. I mean, I kind of think having Frenzy on top of Berserk would be good, if they both apply at the same time. And just increasing your stats from this. So plus 20% weapon strength is nice. Does it look like I need to choose? I mean, they're both available at the same level. I don't know if the game has an easy way of showing whether that's going to be the case or not. Because I think it only really mentions whether you have to choose once you're able to take the skill. Oh well, we'll see. Blade Master, this is pretty much the same. Aura of Majesty. Constant around self. Affects allies in range. Cannot target if undead. +5 melee defense and melee attack. Okay, so you're encouraged more to take an army of peasants with him than undead, because he wouldn't give the bonus, or he wouldn't give the Aura of Majesty bonus to them. If there were skeletons and all that. Aura of Dark Majesty. Oh, well. You could just get this one, and this does affect undead. Okay. So the first one doesn't, the second one does, and it gives plus 20% armor piercing damage. This tree seems the same for the most part. It seems like a mixture of vampire counts and Bretonnian skills. Because of like Dread Knights, Creatures of the Night, and Peasant Proficiency. Root Marcher, Justicator, Justicare, Bound of Service, Guard and Glamour, Irrepressible Spirit. Okay, yeah. Lightning Strike, Steward of the Realm, Eternal Warden, Premonition, Renowned and Feared. Okay, that's all the same. I like the Hippogriff. Actually, come to think of it, if he gets a Hippogriff mount, that gives him Terror when he's on that. So, it does kind of make getting Terror here a little pointless. However, that does mean he has Terror when he's not on the mount. Actually, come to think of it, hang on. Okay, so, if I do have to choose this tree, yeah, getting Emerging Terror here will give me Terror, but it doesn't give me Fear. Perhaps this is a minor point, but I believe any unit which causes terror also causes fear, because terror is kind of an increased version of fear. And I don't think you're supposed to really have terror without having fear. The Hippogriff gives fear and terror. Having those also makes you immune to the effects of fear and terror. While he would have immune to psychology while he's frenzied, he might suffer from the effects of fear because he doesn't have the ability fear here, or the attribute cause fear here. So it might, perhaps, causes fear needs to be added there. Or possibly in Embrace the Darkness, because he doesn't cause fear naturally. Does he get it earlier on? Because I might be overlooking that. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so yeah, that might be something. I'm pretty sure every unit which causes fear which causes terror causes fear also. Let's see. I mean, this Vargolf does. Causes fear. And causes terror. Yeah, units that cause terror are immune to terror and fear themselves. Oh, okay. I mean, having terror means that they're immune to fear as well, then. But then I think every unit which causes terror also causes fear. So, yeah. It's kind of odd to have terror and not fear. Anyway, you can get... I can't get any of the good things right now. Get inspiring presence. Striking out. And you can go in there, and you're immune. You're immortal. So I am going to give you stuff. I like stuff. And we've got no more money. Okay. You can go to Gisero. You're probably going to settle in Fort Burgbres. Channel. You're recruiting that, and you'll get some more zombies. There we go. Okay, that's fine. End turn. Rat Marcher is always good. 10% more movement is good. Yeah, it is. I'm thinking for a while he won't need to move, so I don't know. Either the increased speed or the increase in leadership. Yeah. It's a toss-up. Though the movement increase is useful. Oh yeah, and I was moving my necromancer around. Leafcutter's tribe still has the Black Pit. We might be able to see some of the rebel armies spawning around here. Perhaps we should move to Sylvania so that we can see whether Vlad's still around, though he's probably wandered off somewhere and the moot has taken Schwarzhofen. There's also the Blood Dragons. The Blood Dragons is a faction added by Shaky River's OVN Lost Factions mod. I don't think they have much work done on them so far, so I haven't really looked at them. But I can imagine later they would be quite interesting being playing with, like, Wallach Harkon. Missing string! No! That's just a rebel army. I have those savages, right? I do! That is one of the mods which adds the beastmen herds which pop up every now and then, and also savage orcs, I believe. So let's go over here. Actually, quite a lot of corpses here. 2,000, 2,400. Urging suffering. It's only turned 27.
This better be important.
Kind of feels like more time's passed. Oh, there's another mindless vampire which just spawned from Grungzint because of the high vampire corruption.
Unachievable.
My bloodline calls.
Yeah. Okay, what should we do here? Corone. Wait, is this the carpentry building? Yes, it is. Okay, so the carpentry building is the siege workshop. Carpenter's workshop. Cool. Oh, you're going over to Gorsel.
My will alone.
Well. And Manfred's wandering back. At least trying to hold Karaberg.
This better be important.
Right. Now, Wrecker's Point is owned by Trolls. Arnau is owned, I believe, by Famir. So they're spreading chaos corruption over here. And that's a problem. We're gonna have to deal with that.
Bats and wolves gather.
That means anti-large.
Shines.
And our anti-large will be knights, pretty much. Yeah, from the Defiled Cairn. No, those aren't anti-large. What are we doing? Where is it? No, we can get, we could get men-at-arms polearms, but... What about you? Are you anti-large? No. What about you? You're not, you are. Damn Knights of the Realm are. Also the Blood Knights. Skeleton Spearmen are too. Okay. Well. Yeah, you're just happy sitting in there, really. I don't have the money to spend. Let's get Fort Burgbres, I think.
What do you want?
You're still recruiting. It's going to take 4 turns for you to replenish up. Because vampire corruption is so low here.
I will not. My bloodline calls.
I will not.
They will serve.
You go there.
The scent of death is strong.
Deal with this. Mindless vampire. Actually, Malabord can carry the Scarecrow banner, because wherever he goes, I want to destroy the armies. So what's your army made up of again? Cairn Wraith, Crit Ghouls, 2 Skeleton Warriors, some Zombies, Direwolves. Okay, that's fine. Another one I saw had some Graveguard in it, along with the Crit Ghouls. Oh, come on! Your army was completely destroyed. Don't run off like that.
To the shadows.
Annoying.
Bring me flesh to craft. You dare.
I dare. Let's get... Serpent's Insignia. So that recruitment cost goes down.
Better be important.
We'll take Grongzint.
Destruction. Darkness comes.
And you there.
Go.
You would have spread chaos corruption throughout the whole world if it wasn't a damn Knights of the Realm.
You dare. Wipe them out. Darkness comes.
I would have been successful too if it wasn't for those damn kids. Okay. Auto resolve. Yeah, we lose some skeletons. Whoop-de-doo. And zombies. Loot and occupy. Good. Man's Ruin. And here we can get... Why is Chaos Corruption going... Vampire Corruption going down? Oh, Carrick Ziflin. Oh, interesting, actually. Yeah, our garrisons are different. We have Field Trebuchet, Black Knights, Lancers of Barding, Black Knights, Graveguard, and Crypt Horrors. That's a lot of knights. That's 6 units of knights. Okay, we get a lot of our infantry from the, yeah. We get another unit of Black Knights from the garrison, the basic settlements as well. And a Vampire of Death. Can we get Vampires of Death normally? Yeah, we can. Because we just need to get the, Vampires. Crypts. Okay. What's public order going to be like here? The minus 40. Oh, it's going to be fine. I'm going to build... What does this do? It just produces marble and income. Okay. Yeah, build a gibbet. And Marius, you can get Roll Master. And you can go to Marienburg.
You dare. I will alone.
Motherboard, you can get... What level's that? 9 for your Dark Pegasus. Sure. Get Pretender to the throne.
What do you want?
And can we attack Fort Burgbres? I want to attack it with this army as well, so I'm going to hold off on doing that for the moment. Get a unit of men-at-arms. That's not very nice.
Honor before glory.
Yep, get poaching camp. Okay. In turn. You move into Gissero. Yeah, that's a little weird. The colour for Marienburg is yellow, the same as Mousillon in this. That's so you can't really tell that. The wasteland here, Gorsel, is or Gorsel here is owned by a different faction to us. Manfred. I think he just destroyed a wild herd? One of the things was these armies, these sort of rogue armies which pop up, you know, these like banditry armies that appear, is that if corruption gets too high in a region, the wild herds and the savage orcs won't appear anymore. The forest goblins I don't think will either, because it's like things have gotten too bad for them to really exist in the area. So I think that's if it's above 50% corruption. So we won't have to deal with the that's either chaos and vampire corruption and possibly Skaven? I don't know. Skaven corruption's not really what's the word? Offensive. A cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded lands of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. This would be actually one of the dark emissaries, which I read about Albion. People under the employ or influence of Balakor while he was materializing in Albion. 3,000 total dark magic would be good. 5 turns of chaos corruption. All safeguarded. We get 5 turns of increased vampiric corruption. I'm gonna refuse it. Though we could do with some money. That's not really going to overcome the chaos corruption there, but damn it, lad.
This better be important.
Go away. You're not raiding. Why is lack of corruption is... Really? You got 54 corruption there. Ooh. You get a unique item. And we also get a unique skill here. Armor of Blood. Armor +5. Physical resistance 15%. Leadership +5 for Blood Knight units. Wound recovery time -2. And regeneration. I suppose that stacks with the hunger. Yeah. That's passive over time. And that's just one in melee. Oh yeah, and this doesn't block out that. So we can choose Doom Rider and then get Grave Sentinels as well. Upkeep for Black Knights -50%. We've got 2 units of Black Knights here. Black Knights with Lancers and Barding are like 100 points more expensive. 100 upkeep more expensive. How much better are the stats? +30 armor, +6 weapon strength, and +36 charge bonus. Okay. -10 melee defense. Okay. Sure, get Doom Rider. It will increase our income. Doom Rider. 89 Black Knights upkeep. That's nice. Now, Skeleton Spearmen are more expensive than our Black Knights. Now, upkeep wise. March up there. You're going to get rid of this army. Because it's being a pain. It's not a horde, so it's not able to recruit more units. It might be able to raise dead, but... kind of want to get rid of this so that we can put something else there. What would I build? I mean, that's only level 2. That's only the first level. But if we get Gorsel... What's this? Elspire Tribe. Egil Steerbjorn. How's it going?
Your wish, master.
Okay. Move down till Sylvania. This is Heirs of Morkane. Talabakland is completely held by the Empire, so is Altdorf. They also own Helmgart. Okay, combine those zombies. Get rid of that. There we go. Just get that. There we go. And if you leave, that's going to start suffering public order issues. And it's going to need more corruption there. Go down here. You go into Grungzind. Come on, you know how to move past each other.
My will alone. I hunt.
Okay. You're gonna have to go and take Gorsel.
I will not obey.
Yep. How's our other provinces going? That's holding on. That's suffering. This is perfectly fine. Okay, end turn. Ugh. kind of would like to continue fighting against Bretonia. The reason why I'm not is that they offered peace, and because I was focusing on Artois and then also Marienburg, I was like, yeah, sure. You know, deal with enemies one at a time, and I'm pretty sure the AI won't break a peace agreement with you. I wonder if the AI would, like, ever break an agreement with you before the time was up. Would the AI suffer from, being untrustworthy diplomacy if it did so? Or is that something which only applies to the player? Like, if one AI faction broke an agreement, would a bunch of the other AI factions just sort of declare war on them? Okay. Corone is going to rebel.
This better be important.
Manfred is trying to go after the vampires' army. That's mean things. Or build the baleful brazier here. Are we suffering from this? There's no... what's it called there? Let's see. Nope. Okay. That's fine. The Ogham stones, which Albion can build, could be problematic for us because it will lower our vampire corruption, and I might have to go and stomp Albion if they end up erecting any of them. Because they'll just get in the way. Okay. I'm gonna build a gibbet here. And should probably just keep building gibbets to get 100 extra income. Vampire counts have such low income. They're a very slow faction. Ugh. They don't have a great they don't have a great economy, at least in my opinion. It's just sort of like, get a little bit of money from this building. As opposed to make up for the fact that a lot of the units are really quite cheap, and also they end up getting skeletons and zombies for free. But their major money-making buildings are the vampire crypts and the library, which can those generate 500. Like, boy. Oh, hello.
Seek out the Von Carsteins. A bold action.
It's no, not that. It's Kevlar. The vampire counts shall inherit the old world. Its tombs and gardens of death will open for us together. Yeah, sure. And a military access? Yes, there is a way we can both claim what we need from this understanding. Actually have a better picture than that. Hold on. Cause... Oh, that's not better. That's got background. Wait, what? What is this? I clearly made both of these images PNGs. They should be alpha layered. They are alpha layered. Why is it saying they're not? Anyway. Whoa! Himmler and Krell. Not alpha layered, so it's embarrassing. For some reason, I'm sure it is. Whysofurious has 2 mods, Order Draconis and Strigios. Unfortunately, they don't work well with OVN. Yeah, I think I had a look at the Strigani or Strigoi Morcane mod. And it was quite good. I think it needed maybe a little bit more work to it, but it was a good, it was quite good from what I played. But I haven't looked at the Order Draconis mod. Or why? I don't know. Maybe because of like dismounted Blood Knights. But not petty. I don't know. I get wary when mods are like dismounted knights and so on, because I don't know. It's only a few short steps towards giving vampire counts archers. There's a person with peasant archers in his army. I've got no, you know, what's it called? No box to stand on here. I'm not that caught up on it. But... Okay, how's that going? I'll just stop myself before I dig myself into a larger hole. You are building... it's probably just swordsmen and all that, isn't it? Because you don't have a... You don't have a, armory. I've forgotten the picture Campbell was saying, where is Krell? Yeah, okay, what's this? Huntsmen, free militia companies, crossbows, swordsmen, outriders, halberdiers, swordsmen, crossbows. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Does also have a unique map? I think maybe it does. But let's watch and see that it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. Maybe if it has walls. Okay, let's play this. Also, a mod I should look into getting is home region movement bonus. It helps capturing the silly retreating AI. Maybe. I mean, it is annoying when the AI retreats and they go around the long way over a river. Further than you can move. And further than they have, like, movement points. That's irritating. And it happens mostly when I'm playing as, like, Kislev. Because there's rivers around there. Quite a few, and, I tend to use the rivers as choke points. But you fight the AI near a river, and they retreat, and then they go all the way around, across the bridge, and then all the way back. To where they would have been, which was a short distance from where they originally were. You're like, I can't go that. That's like half my full movement speed. Movement distance. Anyway. Okay, we should be able to beat this. I mean, our army is spookier than theirs, so I feel pretty good about it. Maximum spookage. It reminds me, I think there's this gif of like a Knight of Bretonia. It's like Bart walks up, or you know, rides up on his horse. He's like, what's this? And then it's just skeletons, spooky skeletons. He's like, buys a lady. Something like that. Did I find that? That's what I meant. I get distracted so easily. Yeah, I can't find it right now. Oh well. Might be on Steam or something. Anyway, enough distractions. Yes. Okay. Stop battle. Move up. You go there. Or, direwolves, go over there. A mod that you really want is one that allows armies without lords, or at least non-undead armies without lords. I would like something like that. That's how it was in Medieval 2. I don't know if it's possible with the, engine. It would make sense for, like, the bandits or the rebellions to not necessarily have a lord, or... I don't know. It allowed you to move armies around, like, you know, recruit units at a settlement, and then send them to an army to reinforce, but... I don't think it's possible with the, engine. Because you would have captains leading them, which was just the first infantry unit in the unit list being the general. Wow, look at them all just bunched up there. That is hilarious. We're just like herding them into a tight ball of If I'd had the scroller stone, oh boy. Come on. Charge, you lot. Okay, retreat.
Shields, aye!
Well, all my dogs died. They did what they had to, kind of. Battle board, get out of there. Thank you for knocking over your own guys. You know, I'd really like to have, like, Van Hell's Dance Macabre to heal my units. Sadly, Motherboard ain't no mage. Did you get the Outriders? You did. Well done. Whoa. Chase them down. And there. It's nice having ranged. Damn it, Mellowboard. Keep your horses together.
I thirst. Move in haste. Attack. Too swiftly. Yet all that breathes shall die. With haste. I swiftly.
Come on.
With haste. I'll have their blood.
Uh-oh.
Peasant bowman! Run!
That's not going too well.
Pull him off the horse! We serve our liege! As long as we outnumber them...
Fill him full of arrows.
Get to the enemy!
Move swiftly.
Come on. Don't break. Don't lose the false grail blessing. That's really what's keeping you alive. Oh boy. May have been a bit eager.
With haste.
Peasant bowman! Quick now!
Vampire Lord.
Withdraw!
Yeah, they're kind of just picking us off, aren't they? The importance of magic in a vampire count's army. Ow. We do cause terror to them, but that's not meaning much
By the lady!
when we're fleeing like this.
Peasant bowman! Withdraw! For my liege!
Come on. Get a charge off before you die, dogs. Oh boy. Yep, and we're disintegrating.
Night has fallen.
That's pretty damn close, though. Well. Malabord isn't dead yet? Wow. Actually, hang on.
Act swiftly. Forward haste.
It says he's disintegrating, but he's not dead.
End them. Forward haste.
That's a bit weird.
Go swiftly.
I mean, I don't know. Keep attacking as long as we're alive. This is wrong. Why do we not have disintegrate? Yeah, you don't have disintegrate anymore.
Vampire Lord.
It says you're shattered. Something is a bit screwy here. We did lose a unit though. I think we went from 14 to 13.
Forward haste. Undead descendants.
But,
Rip their souls out. Go swiftly. Forward haste.
they're all just chasing after me.
Forward haste.
Oh boy.
Move swiftly.
Yeah, our leadership is like minus 79.
Life ends.
I don't get this.
They are wavering!
Mortals quail.
Team, retreat!
Too swiftly. With haste. Lead them.
Ooh, what's this? He has 420 health. Mellowboard smoked, that's why he's fleeing. He's had 420 health. Oh, jokes.
Swiftly.
416 now.
Give them death.
Nope, what's this? I tried Windows Defender. I can't activate. Enter. A bunch of files for not legal pro.
With haste.
When Pro doesn't delete those.
Swiftly.
Yeesh.
End them.
Yeah, it's annoying if, like, what's it called?
With haste.
Virus checking software deletes stuff without you, like, giving the okay.
Rip their souls out.
Though I tend to hear that Windows Defender is
Time is now.
kind of alright now for things. Like, it's alright to use that.
Yes, blood. To war.
It's not like it's not as bad as it used to be, but
Night comes. Attack. Fight with haste.
in this bar it's going to go from red to just full yellow at some point.
Forward haste. Nothing challenges me.
Nothing challenges me.
Give them death. Yes.
Charge them.
The cattle. Move swiftly. All before me will perish.
I suppose this is a taste of what it would be like if the Vampire Count's armies was completely unbreakable. Good lord.
The Counts have abandoned us!
End them!
Also, welcome! There isn't 100% foolproof antivirus anyway. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Oh. That's what that is. There's some huntsmen over there. Yep. Wow! Out of a large unit of huntsmen. Go for them, my invincible Black Knights.
My lord, soon, my legions, soon!
Your legions consist of like 9 Black Knights now. I think he had a pained... Yeah, he uses human sounds in melee rather than vampires. Oh, another one of my skeletons fell.
Attack! With haste! Swiftly!
Why are you having so much difficulty trying to... Ah, boy. There went all of my cavalry. One volley from the greatsword, from the huntsman. Go for the halberdiers. Meow. Go for the huntsman. Come on. At what point? I just got the battle in fast forward now. This is ridiculous. At what point will we kill enough of them that they'll all flee? Or will I have to duel their lords? Probably. I could just actually cycle charge their lords. But I can't let off their huntsmen. Come on, Malabord. I know you're tired, but speed up, man. Meow. Do they have firewall moving? Yeah, they do have firewall moving. But they don't have 360 firing. Okay. I was a bit confused there for that. Bam! Oh, there goes my, Black Knights. Punt him down the hill. Bam! Bam! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't let them shoot you. They're anti-large. Okay, they're terrified. They're shattered. Bam! Dead. And Victory! I don't know how that happened. Malabord with 150 HP managed to destroy the enemy somehow. Just... And with a unit of 12 Black Knights. I don't know what that was. He lost... He's lost, his army lost, crumbling and disintegrating. The whole time, he's disintegrating still, but he's not suffering from the effects of disintegration. So I don't know what's that. I've never seen a unit lose crumbling and disintegrating. Because as far as I know, nothing touches those. That's weird. I mean, why would something touch them? They're just, like, undead abilities. Pyrrhic victory. You can't get much more Pyrrhic than that. 305 kills on Malabord. 366 kills for those Black Knights, only for them to die. Well. Very, very odd. Oh, look, one unit of my dire wolves just got no kills at all. I really didn't use them too well. If I'd had the stone to scroll, I would... Scroll of stone, I would have been able to deal heavy damage to them earlier on when they were all grouped up like that together, but I didn't, and I lacked any magic at all, so they were just able to whittle through my undead. I'm gonna have a look at his abilities for that, but he should have disintegrated. He's probably got it back now that we're out of the battle. Makes sure you run new block origin as well and you'll be fine. I run... Yeah, that's what I have. If websites are going to have intrusive adverts and videos with sound on them, and adverts to the point where I can't actually use the website, then I'm going to use an ad block. Some of those wikis though, the wikier things, is just... They're completely unnavigatable. Completely unnavigatable because of the amount of ads on it. It just slows down the whole page. Anyway. It's unfortunate, but... Okay. Dead rise again. I suppose they fled off the battlefield. I know he doesn't get that much experience. Loot and occupy. Yeah, 3,229 casualties? Sure. Oh, we didn't get any of our Black Knights back. Ooh. Ooh, we do get a unique... we do get another regiment of renown, though. The Bastardiers of Chalons. Famous group of bandits from the forests of Chalons with poisonous halberds in hand. They are a deadly and scary force to be reckoned with. That should be reckoned, not just reckon. Grammar mech coming in here. Or spelling mech. 90, 178, 30 armor, 65 leadership, 30 speed, 25 melee attack with poisoned attacks, 48 melee defense, 26 weapon strength, and they have bonus versus large 17 because they got halberds, 32 charge, and they've got mutant as well, and expendable. Okay, cool. Let's get them. Yeah, they're just like souped up Men-at-arms with pole arms. That's fine. So, what was that? You don't actually have disintegrating and crumbling here, either. You do. Crumbling, disintegrating. Crumbling, disintegrating. Crumbling, disintegrating. And you don't. The Black Knights don't either. Do you have an ability which removes that on them? That doesn't make sense that you would have that, though. I don't see anything on you which would do that. The Black Knight just gives missile resistance and charge bonus. Man's Ruin, Grave of the Greedy. But obviously it's something which is affecting... Well, assumably it's something which is affecting only the cavalry. Out of your abilities which affect cavalry, that's the only one which I have. That just gives replenishment. That just gives healing. Okay. Well, odd. You think it's just a bug? Yeah. Yeah. My idea was I think that something must be conflicting with it. Because, I mean, I thought he suffered from crumbling and disintegrating until he got down to, like, there. And then it just disappeared. But Black Knights don't have it either. Do we actually have an ability here which prevents us from doing that? I doubt it. I would have noticed that. No, we don't. Red Duke, what about your guys? No, they've got it. They don't have it there. Black Knights, Lances Abiding, and Black Knights don't have crumbling and disintegrating here either. You do. And you. They're just the Black Knights. Why would that be the case? They have it.
This better be important.
It's not you. No, you don't have anything. You got determined. Nothing different there. What have you got? Duke of Aquitaine. Yeah, that's fine. Man's Ruined, Lion King. Yeah. Kingslayer. Yep. Severe, Stalker of Arden. Yeah, that's all fine. Because, I mean, there must be something which is affecting it. Is it you? Firing Presence. Barded Warhorse. That gives Unbreakable. But that's only for you. That's not for all the other armies. Already reported on Discord. Well, I mean, I'd report it myself, but thank you. It's just because I'm doing, like, you know, sort of trying to feel out what might be the issue exactly. And it could be a conflict between mods, is the thing. It might not. It probably. Probably isn't just an issue with Mixu's Mousillon. It could be something else. So I'd have to try without any other mods other than Mixu's Mousillon to see whether it exists. And I feel like that's a recent. This is a recent thing.
My will alone.
I mean, it's Mellowboard who doesn't have it, and the Black Knights. Unless one of these has bonuses which aren't listed. Don't know. Anyway. I mean... No, okay. Mellowboard is not part of Mixu's Mousillon. Mellowboard is part of Whysofurious's additional lords and heroes. So he is separate from that. Yeah, Malabord is from Whysofurious's additional lords and heroes. He's not from Mixu's Mousillon. So if there's an issue with Malabord, it's from that mod, not from Mixu's mod.
What do you want?
Get that, get that. Just get that. Get the zombies. There we go. Okay, but corruption's still an issue here, so...
Bats and wolves, gather.
How are we going for this? One more turn and zombies will be free upkeep. Nice.
I hunt.
Can you please get rid of that army?
Action. It is night.
Sometime, maybe. No. In your own time. What's going on up here?
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Oh, Morrigan's on the sea. Okay.
Slaughter the sheep. Do you know who I am?
It's not something which we got from this, is it? Taxes? No. No, no. Okay, fine, whatever.
They will serve.
Get extra zombies and all that. In turn. Oh, and a chaos army. Lovely. Right, we're gonna have to get rid of those Famia. They're causing chaos corruption problems. We can't be having that. Chaos corruption is messy. And smelly. Okay. Ugh. I feel perhaps the lesser dynasties should pop up a little less often, because... maybe... I don't know. I mean, there would be a lot of dynasties. It could be the same people just popping up over and over again. Can't keep a good mummy down. Oh, there's a Vermintide random army. Okay, cool. So there is, yeah, there's also the Skaven which appear because of Skaven corruption. Are you really going to attack Marienburg already? You are! Is that because these have siege attacker? Yes. Go tear them to pieces. All the zombies. Oh, come on, really? They have two units of Chaos Warriors, a Chaos Chariot, Chaos Knights, and Chaos Spawn, and we have just hordes of undead, and you're telling me I can't defeat that with this? I beg to differ, and I'm going to have to play this. I don't often see auto-resolves which are so out of whack. I mean, I know Chaos units are good, but they're not that good. I think I could kill them all just with the zombies. That'd be funny to auto-resolve, though. Decisive loss, or, you know, whatever, and each unit in their army has like 400 kills. They're like, how? I'd have to remember that. I wonder if that would apply to me. A Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Chaos Warriors, a Chariot, Chaos Knights, and some Chaos Spawn, and you're able to kill like 2 armies of vampires. Vampire rubbish undead. Okay, and we've got magic too. So, do that. No finesse. Yes! 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 Okay, move over here. They'll probably be coming towards us because they feel confident.
Hold steady! Stay put!
Yeah, here's the leader of this squad. Leader of this army. Kyrian Grail Hunter here. This Meta-Dance polearms unit. They don't actually get, He doesn't actually get encourage. But he's just, it's essentially a, I think he gets an aura, actually, but not encourage? No, he doesn't have an aura around him. Oh well, whatever. A leadership aura, that is. Okay, move up. The endless undead hordes. Those skeletons march. Get going, just run. Come on, there we go. And you lot. We're just gonna have to choke this pass full of zombies. Oh, zombies, you're so slow. Not that I really mind, but... There we go. Actually, you and you do that. Zombies! Go like this. There we go. Oh, they're charging! Okay, Peasant Bowmen attack the Chaos Spawn. Because they're, you know, Chaos Spawn. They're scary, but they lack the, armor piercing. Zombies move around behind them, so those chariots have a heck of a time trying to get out of melee. And come down here. That. Oh, you're casting magic. Pity it will avail you none. Zombies charge down the hill. Or stumble down the hill, I suppose is more accurate. Ah! Yep. Cool. All the Chaos Spawn are dead. Charge there. Do that. Crit ghouls, go over there. And you charge. Oh, those chariots are escaping! What are you doing? Fools.
The dead march. I am master. Hellish vigor.
What's that you cast on them? Oh. Yeah, okay. Hey!
We serve our liege. Peasant bowman.
Don't attack my archers!
Get him! It's the only way.
So be it.
Serve our liege. At once. Peasant bowman.
Reload these Chaos Knights. Poke them! Poke them off their horses. They're nothing special. You know they just pick up the skulls on the ground, right? They're not actually from kills. There we go. See? No problem. Chaos Warriors. I like the look of them so much. Thud. Oh! Too many skeletons! Ah! Ugh. This is like a shield wall. Okay, forget it. Ah! 54, 126, 178, 57, 145, and 60, but, you know. Decisive victory. I'm surprised it didn't come with, like, heroic victory, considering it was giving us such low chances of success. Maybe I could have just killed them with the zombies. 52260533030. I wonder if it's possible to get zombies up to skeleton warrior levels of stats. Not. They'd be still slow. Their attack animation is slow too, so it's not like having higher stats would help them that much. Okay, and return captives.
Bats and wolves.
Going to Marienburg.
March. What do you want?
Chase him down.
Everything dies.
And again. Good. Is he dead? He's dead. Good.
Then go.
About time.
Now.
And you can get blade shield
This better be important.
and motherboard. Here's something. Oh. Just one moment. Okay. Sorry for that. Wasn't anything major. I had my fan on it. It just blew a picture I have on the wall off. You can get a corpse cart with an unholy lodestone. Wait, we can get that, but we can't get the normal corpse cart? Yeah, that's interesting. Can we actually get the other corpse carts? Yeah, we can. There's a normal corpse cart balefire. Yeah, why do we get the unholy lodestone one here?
Yes.
But not the other two? Because usually the other two would be available as well, because they're lower quality. Yeah, whatever. Get Black Knights, Lancers of Barding. And I don't know. Graveguard. Corpse cart. Corpse cart would be nice. That affects... Ooh, that actually affects all allies in range. So that's not just... That's not just the, Undead. And that's... That only affects the Undead. Okay. We'll get Graveguard. Because that's a raised dead, just not the recruit tab. Well, I know, but... I mean, it's... I feel usually it's like, if you get better units, it's because you can get the lower level units as well. Maybe it's not the case. I haven't played as the Vampire Counts for quite a while, so... I could be misremembering. It would be like having, like, blood... It would be like having, you know, like a fire golf here, but without having dire walls or something. It is kind of random with a raised dead. Okay. That's fine. I make issues about things which aren't. I do kind of wish the Awakened Battlefield increased the amount of dead in a province per turn. That'd be neat. Or something like the Gibbet did that. So this number here for the casualties in the province went up from some of your buildings. Yeah. What do we need here? Public order. Got that. That generates 3 public order. Sure, I get that.
You dare.
Okay.
I think not.
Do you know who
And... Oh. Oh, right, you. Donovan! Get steel technology.
You seem confused.
Go down here. Get the Ethereal Knights? Yeah, I would like them. Actually. We can get them. Just need more money. I need the ancient armory there as well. So we need to get this as well. Go down and get rid of that army. Don't let him recoup his losses. Okay. Hey, and we get enough money. Okay. Go out to Gorsel. Motherboard. You can get your Royal Pegasus Royal Pegasus now. It says Dark Pegasus, but Royal Pegasus. I wonder if you could use. I wonder if it uses Oregon's Dark Pegasus model, or whether it's just like a normal Pegasus but with black feathery wings and black hair or something. Do I want that to have a look at? Sure. Yep. Okay. Yep, okay, so it's like Sulafet or Oregon. No, Marathi, not Oregon, Marathi. I suppose that's all the Dark Pegasuses look like that. Okay, get Ancient Armory then.
Yes?
Cool. Intern. Those Ethereal Knights would be fun. They're also more direct analogy. They're also more direct versions of the actual Bretonian Knights. So we'll get questing knights and you know, anti-large, anti-large. What's it? Anti-infantry, anti-large, and armor piercing, which would be nice because the vampire count's basic cavalry.
It better not be my head.
Are pretty much all just like anti-infantry. Sure. I am glad you accept. Mayhap there are more pacts we could bind you with. I can't do a very good mandarin. Oh, hello.
Anguish or hopelessness. Yes, let us parley.
You want peace, don't you? Yes, you do. No. No peace. I only have a fort, and I want that fort. Oh, what's this? Elbion sailing for our shores. Greyer Aladach is trespassing. What are you doing here? Go away. These lands belong to the dead, not for the, I don't know. Not for the long since gone followers of the old ones. Can't think of something. I can't think of a good answer to that off the top of my head right now. Not for the forgotten offspring of the old ones. That works pretty well.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Would the vampire counts know that? Maybe. Isles would.
Marauders all.
Oh, they got centaurs. We didn't actually get to see them when I was playing as them.
Who seeks me?
Oh boy, Morrigan. Morrigan against armies of the undead. That damaging aura would be pain. And reefs. Fellbats. Black knights with lances and barding. Ooh, hang on. Hold up. So many oohs. Spirit well. There we go. 3 turns, we are going to be able to get damned knights. There, that looks pretty cool. And we can actually get a unit of flying cavalry here, the Dreadwings. But we only get that if we vassalize or conquer Paravon. Hey Paravon, my vassal.
I will not.
There is no alliance of Bretonia. I thought you'd say that.
I am ready.
Get rid of these zombos. And wait, what? Oh, you have to be Gorsel before you, okay, because the casualties are specific to the region, not for the entire province. Ho hum. Well, it's not like we have enough money to be able to recruit anything else anyway, so it don't matter. How's this going? Characters, keeping it ordered. How low will it? It'll go to 1. Stay in there to improve the public order, and you'll be able to spend 1 turn away while you reinforce it to take Fort Burgbres. And then we will be able to put you back. Okay. What are you doing, lads? He looks neat with the white feathers all around his armor. Oh wait, I just saw the oars on the ship are moving. That's a neat little detail. Okay, and turn. And how's it going in Sylvania? Pretty fine. They actually hold the entirety of it. Oh, look! Von Carsteins are still there. How about that? I wonder where Vlad is. On walkabout somewhere. Just looking through the Vampire Count's rulebook here, or the one I have. We got bat swarms. Spirit hosts. Bat swarms were like other swarms. They were just tiny bats. Really the same as fell bats in this, just, you know, normal bats as opposed to man-sized bats. Knights, Graveguard. I think all the Graveguard had a
Reek of anguish or hopelessness.
yeah.
Yes, let us parley.
Graveguard had white blades, which gave them magical attacks, and also gave them the killing blow ability, or killing blow effect, which was rather powerful. It meant, well, they could hit units which required magical weapons. And it also meant that I think... How did killing blow work on the tabletop? I think it was something like if they rolled above a certain number, then they would outright kill what they were attacking. Who was this? Nagash has been gone from the world for centuries, yet his legacy persists, and now a humble warlock approaches wishing to sell 2 artifacts said to contain the great necromancer's spirit. Slay the fool, trust no one. Your corruption spreads. In adjacent provinces, they're pretty good for 3 turns. Ugh. Really needs to last for longer to be useful. Pay the mortal. Plus 3 vampire corruption in adjacent provinces for 3 turns, which is much better. But minus 2,000. Yes, slay the fool. Ooh, Master of the Putrid Horde. Minus 100% upkeep for zombie units. Look at our income now. Okay, go straight for Diviners of the Ancient Diviner of the Ancient Barrows, so we get a minus 100% upkeep for the skeletons. It feels cheaty, but we have no cost zombie hordes.
I'm Vlad von Carstein. Choose thy words with care.
I like the artwork there for him. Yeah, it looks... Having the drawing there makes his hair look a bit nicer. I don't mind that he looks weathered in the model.
Disrespectful fool.
Not aggression pact then.
Very well.
Only the well-prepared or the very foolish join a pact with the vampire. Now the deal is done. Which one are you? I'm a fool.
Who shall we destroy?
Go to Aisha Schatten.
Darkness core.
Ah, there's Helman Gorst. And Salvatore von Waldenhof.
The Empire.
And halflings.
Nation calls.
Darkness comes.
Oh, there's another vampire lord as well, Bruno von Karlsbruck. Are you going to join Manfred over there? Okay, build the gallows.
What do you want?
I'm gonna get repressed mortals there, actually.
Darkness.
Okay, you have a field trebuchet.
My bloodline calls.
You don't. Damn it. Whatever.
Bring me flesh to craft. Drink
Okay,
their life force.
go there. Encircle.
The blood of this better be important.
It is. We're going to attack this settlement. Go there.
You dare.
And hold on. Go there.
Darkness comes. Bring more.
With 3 armies of Mousillon the horizon, Fort Burgbres doesn't have much of a chance. And we can't build siege equipment here either. Here at all. Hey Vlad, Manfred, would you like to join in? Okay, well, can I... No, you can't swap which faction comes in when. Oh, actually, this is organizing the banners. Gecko banner on you. Lich Bone Pennant on you. And you have nothing! Okay, cool. Because I was going to put the zombies possibly ahead of Malabord. So that we had hordes of zombies going over the walls first, but... Fight the battle. And we get to see the fort map. Ugh. Look at our hordes. About 4,000 against this army of 1,200? Something like that. This has also got our Black Grail Knight and our unit of Black Grail Knights, so... I keep thinking like the Black Knights, these ones, should be like I don't know, Undead Knights of the Realm or Undead Errant Knights or something like that. Which I suppose they are. But anyway, start deployment. I suppose they'd lose a lot of their skill becoming undead. No. Undead tend to be a little dumb.
Orders?
And there. Right. Also, our field trebuchet. And we're going to have to find a position for all of our nice cavalry where they're not going to get shot to pieces by ranged towers too quickly. Okay. Well, yeah, you can go into a lance formation as well. Go. You go there. Go there. I was going to say this looks pretty cool, but sitting on the side of a hill like that is still looks a tad silly. Okay, there, there, you, and you two. Okay, march up. Okay. Over here. Oh boy. Those friggin' clockwork bomb towers. Oh, and the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Lovely! Malabord, actually. Hey, Malabord! Great timing, lad. You're on a Dark Pegasus, aren't you? Go and deal with that artillery for me.
Targets!
Climb the walls.
Men of Bretonia! Up you go!
Ugh.
Shields! On! Run, men!
They're undefended too. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Just don't get hit by a rocket in midair. I mean, you're not. It's not like on the tabletop where you can die to a single rocket, but. Charge! Ooh, you also cause terror. That guy just blew up. Whatever. Yep, okay. Yeah, you still don't have crumbling. Actually, hang on. These don't have crumbling either. That does, that does. He's fading, that's fine. Because he's in combat. You do, you do. Yeah, it's weird. Whatever.
Heads!
Smack! They're sending a guy to deal with you. They are. They're sending Reichsguard to attack you.
Peasant woman!
Oh, you're actually destroying their artillery. Do you have anti-large now because you're on that? No. Aha! Poke.
Only an unlight will they see.
Yeah. Oh! No, hang on. No, I was attacking that wall. Perfectly fine. I thought I'd been dumb and told my guys to climb the wall in the section which I was destroying with an artillery, but... Nope. No. Malabord. You're being attacked by a Reichsguard lad. This is where I wish you had anti-large.
Feel the night. Yes, herd the cattle. With haste. Swiftly. With haste.
Damn it, Malabord. Get out of there.
Kill the necromancer!
Not a very good matchup for him.
Nothing challenges me.
I mean, if it was anti-large, it would be better.
Mortal square. With haste.
Well, he killed one of them. No, he didn't.
Shields! Aye! Quickly,
Okay.
lads!
Get through here. Necromancer charged through. Hey! The gate's down. Okay, good. Get out of there. Malabord, run away! Whoop, 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 whoop. There it goes. You just have to wait until one of the things go. Okay, we're not going to be able to deal with those
I move swift.
artillery now that they're sitting on them with their Reichsguard, but... Go there.
Peasant woman! We serve the king!
Charge! Kill Malabord. You can charge him.
Mortals will perish.
Give him Van Hell's Dance Macabre.
Quickly, lads!
Charge! I tell you to like go over here, perhaps you could attack their artillery.
Tonight I feast.
Well done. Okay, move up here. More units for the grinder, yes. Okay, well, charging, I suppose. Oh, do I want you to? Not really. Well, not while that artillery's there. Uh-oh. Whee! Here I come again. Boom.
With haste. Swiftly. With haste.
Get out of there.
With haste. And all that bleeds shall die. Swiftly. With haste.
You're coming up. Ah, you're not in range. Poops. Oh well. Just charge in. Go like that.
Vampire Lord. With haste. Lift their souls out.
Let's get a good picture. Hmm? See. Wow. It's just like, ah. Poke. You're not even hitting him, lad. It's a bit dark here. And now. There we go. That's a pretty good picture. Ah! Leaping through the air. So graceful, like a gazelle. Pretty good. Maybe from behind? Hmm. They're all just leaping. It's just leaping. It's just like, ah! They're so eager. I don't know. Like that? Maybe? Okay, that's enough.
My blade is yours. At once.
Yeah. Grail Knights. Black Grail Knights. Your worst nightmare. Just nope.
Moving. At once. I move swift. I am master.
Okay, go up there. Oh, you're not attacking. You are not attacking me. You draw my ire. Having some more trebuchets would have helped. Then we could have knocked more holes in the walls for our cavalry to commit earlier, but... oh well. Also, I did want to keep them out, since the artillery was a big problem. How's it going? Good. What about you lot? You're just sitting around. Okay. Close victory. Just because we lost a fair few units doesn't mean it's a close victory. Depends which units we lose. 242 kills for one of their Hellstorm rocket batteries. 195 for one of their great swords. They're just cleaving apart skeletons and zombies left, right, and center. 169 for the great cannon. Actually kind of impressive for the great cannon. 74, 81 for their handgunners. Yeah, if I had had more, like, fell bats, that would have helped. And Vargeists. Ooh, actually. Can we get Vargeists? I have to check. You think all factions that have ranged units should have a unit, probably a changed corpse cart, that has the ability to give more ammunition to any units? Oh, you mean like a supply wagon or something? Sure. Interesting idea. Like the vampire coasts replenish ammunition. Loot and sack. Or loot and settle. Marienburg is no more. And we get the Trickster's Helm. And the Book of Archon. We just find the Book of Archon. Okay. I like how it's a common item. Friendly units targeted by the caster are filled with magical energy, making them even more aggressive. Yeah, that's like Van Helstar's Macabre, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. 24% speed and 24 melee attack. Yep. Exactly the same for 25 seconds. 29 seconds. So this lasts a little less. But it's otherwise exactly the same. 100 cast range? 200. Okay, so the spells got further range, but otherwise they're exactly the same. It makes sense. Why wouldn't the armies carry extra ammo? I do kind of agree. Maybe if they were in camp stats, they could have an increased amount of ammunition with their ranged units to represent that they have their stocks out and all that. Because, I mean, on the move, I suppose you would be limited to what their units were carrying, rather than what they were able to get off a supply wagon. Because the units are able to replenish their ammunition after battles, without having to go back to a town. You can get Scarred Veteran. You can't get much more scarred than a skeleton. And the Red Duke. Get Armor of Blood. Or Order Draconis. Sure. That will make our Blood Knights cheaper. Their upkeep cost will go down by 40%. And I'm all about saving that money. Mellowboard. You can go.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
I don't know. What could you recruit here? Not much. But there was a lot of casualties.
Follow me.
Go there. And... right. Okay. Get rid of that unit of skeletons. Get 2 units of Black Guard. And... it's fine.
Do you know who I am?
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Okay, how many turns are we going to have for this? Micro corruptions -6. And they're probably going to... oh no, they're actually leaving. Okay. Albion arrived and they left. Because... reasons. Sure. Get... Foster Terror. Fort Burgbres won't generate any income for us. It does generate vampire corruption on its own. But we'll just increase that so it's a bit higher. Okay. It would make sense having an ammunition wagon. They have to carry ammo somehow, so one not allowed to take one to battle or make it so that when the unit is close, it can resupply. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. The armies which have things similar to that are like... The Vampire Coast with the... what's it called? With the Gunnery Whites. Which makes sense for the Vampire Coast, because they have the, what's it called? You know, the increase in damage when they're high on ammunition. And also the, Wood Elves, who... Their buildings tend to give a lot of... Their, garrisons and all that tend to give a lot, like, increased ammunition count and, I think faster fire rate? Or is it just, like, increased damage? Anyway. I remember there's the, Divide et Impera mod for Rome 2 Total War, which has supply wagons, but that's more to supply food to your army, because if you don't have supply wagons in your army, if you move out of your province, or if you enter a region without enough food generation, your army starts suffering attrition damage. Or, no, they make the region unhappy, because they're taking all the food and the people who live there don't have anything to eat, so having supply wagons helps with that. Also, it gives them food when they move out of your territory. Otherwise, they take attrition damage. Hey! We get a vampire! Welcome. Miriam Duale. A vampire of shadows. Okay. Elfsteed, yeah. It's all the same. Okay.
My reputation precedes me.
You can go up here.
I will not betray.
And, I don't know, go through here.
The nation calls.
Oh, I like Marius Leekdorf, how he has a different hat now. That looks nice. Before he had, I think before he just had the
nation calls.
the normal
The Empire.
floppy hat, but now he's got a hat which is tilted on the side. Bit of an extra fashion statement there. Very fetching. I like the big floppy hats for the Empire. And the big poofy sleeves, but they don't have the poofy sleeves so much in this.
Darkness comes. This better be important.
What do I need to build in your army again? Let's see. Ooh, we can get a mortis engine. Reliquary Corruption. Blasphemous Tome. Reliquary Binding. Yeah, those are nice. Ethereal units. One more turn and we'll get ethereal units.
Armored in faith.
Also bats. Bats are great against artillery. Yes, they are. I like the bats and the direwolves for that. They're cheap units. They're just, you know, toss them at a problem and keep them occupied. Which is really just how you'd use them in the tabletop. You're just like, chuck them at that. Did they succeed? Good. Did they not? Oh, well, whatever. I need to get repressed mortals, and do I want to build Shady Township? How much will these ethereal units cost? It doesn't say. 175 upkeep though.
You dare. Darkness comes.
Oh, hello.
Slaughter the sheep.
Are we at war with you? No, we're not. And the Heimlings are just going for a sail.
Are you ready?
You kind of just need more anti-large if I'm going to be attacking... Mia. Oh yeah, wait, do we get Vargeists? No, we don't actually get Vargeists. We get Vargolfs, Direwolves, Felbats, Vargolf, White King, Corpse Card. No, yeah, we don't get Vargeists. Interesting. I mean, we get, you know, fast-moving cavalry and all that, so it's not really hurting us too much. I kind of want to sit on my money so that we don't. Yep, sure. You can go here. Go to Gisoro.
Darkness comes.
And Fort Burgbres is fine because
My will alone.
it's a
Important.
fort, so it doesn't suffer from public order issues.
It is night.
And yeah, we might get some of the Ethereal units in your army. Okay, end turn. So yes, those Ethereal units are from Solostra Diafin's army or faction, but she has them as a summoned unit, and that means they only last for the battle, or they disintegrate after a while. But it's nice to be able to see them a bit more, even if they're just like normal Bretonnian Knight units with an Ethereal appearance to them. I think they're see-through. Ooh, look, some beastmen popped up in Marienburg. How are we going for time? Ah, fine. I'll recruit some of the Ethereal units and maybe fight those beastmen so we can have a look at them, and then I'll call it. Because I did want to get them this session. I won't leave it until next time. If these wild herds here are destroyed by another faction in the meantime. If they are, then we will have to, I don't know, kick around the Familiar. Or the Norskans, because they decided to land on my territory. None of the Bretonnian factions has declared war on me yet. Going to talk about your missing string? Yep. I know it's 2000, but it doesn't feel right. The other ones aren't declaring peace with me, so I kind of feel like the bandits shouldn't be. Okay, over there. What's this? Yeah, that's just beastmen? Yeah, it's just beastmen. Beastmen warherds. Okay. Just a bunch of Ungors. Oh dear.
Strike out.
Northmen come. Northmen come.
I think Northmen are coming. Go there. Okay, so we get Wailing Hags, and we can get Damned Knights Errant, which are the weakest of the ghostly units. Chastised in life due to their recklessness, these knights exist past their deaths in an eternal state of ghostly damnation. Cause terror, magical attacks, no armor, 75 physical resistance, yep. Shielded, anti-infantry, nether. Sure. And... We'll get a unit of Graveguard. Yep.
Blessings of the lady
Okay.
be upon you.
You could be to move to Corone. And upgrade Castle Atop. Ooh. It's a lot of nice things. Vargolf. Oh, we can actually raise Vargeists, so even though we can't recruit them, we can still raise them. Maybe that's an oversight, but I don't think that's too much of a problem. That's very specific, only being able to get them from raised dead, so it's not, you know, not a surefire means of getting them. But yeah, I think that's fine. Vargeists are nice, hard-hitting, monstrous units. I quite like them for dealing with blobs of enemy infantry, but you have to put them in there and then get them out pretty quickly. Another ward. Your army could do with possibly some more cavalry. Yes. Oh, you've actually got 3 units of cavalry. Oh. Get another one. We're Bretonia, damn it. Or, we're Mousillon, damn it. Okay, and if Manfred won't go and deal with those beastmen, then we'll go and kick Ungors around with ghostly Knights Errant. Completely.
I hunt.
Completely uncalled for, considering they're also taking attrition damage there, but... Okay. Ooh, we encounter Whysofurious. I feel like I might keep this campaign going for a bit longer than the normal 5 episodes, because I'm having fun with it. Not that I'm not having fun with other ones, but I'd also like to build up proper armies of, like, you know, like, sort of armies of knights, and that takes a bit longer to get to. So, I feel I'd like to see the Regiments of Renown, and also kick the Empire's butt. We'll have it. A few people do. It's a good game. I mean, that's why I like streaming it. It's a fun game to play. Even if it is a bit slower than most other games, but I don't mind. I would like to do the other Total War games at some point. I mean to do a playthrough of Medieval Total War, the first one.
In your pitiful eyes.
Yep. Nope. What's going on? Military alliance between Ostland and Ostermark. Military alliance between Averland and Carrick-Herne. War declared. Carcassonne and Blooded Axe tribe. No quarter. You can't move far enough to be able to catch him. I'm gonna march you up to here. Yeah, you'll find just sitting there. And there. That's fine. Okay, you can actually start recruiting some units into your army. Oh, you indulge me? What are Wailing Hags like? Mighty in melee, Banshee also debilitate their enemies with fear-inducing screams of wails. Even the hardiest fall before their terror. I think that's just the normal dialogue for Banshees. Ethereal, cause terror and fear. Charmed, -9 melee attack, magical attacks. Yep, okay. So unit of Banshees. I suppose it's like the Sirens. Do you give a reduction to the upkeep cost of the ghostly units? Damned Knights units, yes you do. Or, yeah, you do. Cool. And get some zombies. And all that stuff. March up here.
It is night. Dance macabre.
Move up there. You go through Alt door.
March! Servant of the faith. I serve Sigma.
Okay. I'm surprised I haven't taken Marienburg back yet. I mean, it's right there.
I am Vlad von Carstein.
You're not open to anything else?
With care.
Oh, okay. Oh, can we see the blood dragons yet? Oh, we can.
Salutations.
Hello.
We have an issue, don't we? Perhaps I can risk.
Yes, yes. We will join forces to take the bodies from the living and the sleeping dead. I don't think that was supposed to be escaping. Yes, yes. Ooh. Okay, enter. Never imagined playing it. Minecraft keyboard and about custom events. Oh, well. So let's see. We'll march our army up. Go and siege the Mir and then deal with them. Yeah. Manfred just dealt with the Beastman Horde there. Beastman Horde. It was a bunch of Ungor. Oh, we discover an ambusher. Marius von Pupelscheit. Pupelscheit. I wonder if the Forest Goblins faction is actually made up of, like, Forest Goblins. That'd be nice for the, what's it called? Expanded factions mod to get in on that. So that it makes use of the forest goblin units, the expanded factions greenskins adds. Or expanded factions goblins. Specifically. Because that adds a bunch of forest goblin themed goblin units. Okay. Yep. 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 Well, actually. Hello. You've arrived. And you're presenting yourself as a nice target. Hello. Well, it's not familiar, but, you know, next best thing. We'll get to see all of our cavalry charging against a bunch of Norskins. And just have a look at the ghostly Bretonnian cavalry. This is also our army with all of our cavalry. Most of our cavalry in it. So we've got our Black Grail Knights, our Blood Knights, our Black Knights, and our Damned Knights. So many different knights. And our Black Grail Knight. What? Do you have any knights? No, you don't. You've got skin wolves. I wonder if you could have, like, the, Grail Knights and all that, having, like, alternate versions of the, alternate versions of the,
Ready to fire!
vowels they take. That might be
Aye!
too much.
We fight for Bretonnia!
Don't want to give them all the things Bretonnia have, as well as being vampires. Graveguard go there, Graveguard go there.
I thirst.
Red Duke, go there. Your Blood Knights. You go there. Your Black Girl Knights. Maybe Earth if they also made a different noise other than just the general skeletal sound.
Ready for battle!
Okay. Go there. Go there. There. Hold ground. Hold ground. You there. You there. You there. And you there. Okay. Let's have a look at these knights. So we've seen all these. And the Knights Errant. Yep, they're ghostly knights. Ooh, I think the horses are actually skeletal underneath that. That's neat. Oh, they're actually skeletons. Haha. I was thinking they're just going to be ethereal versions of the living units, but no, they're actually skeletons. They look pretty cool. Do they have the glowing on their feet? Yes, they do. Cool. So these are anti-infantry. What's their stats compared to a normal one of these? They've got a lot less health, but that's because they're ethereal. They've got no armor, of course. They've got lower leadership. Why is their leadership low?
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Base value is 40. Other -2. Is that because of the enemy lord? I don't know.
Give us blood.
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Speed is 75. So they're faster. They've got lower melee attack, lower melee defense, lower weapon strength, and lower charge bonus. These are rank 6 though. So that's not a very fair comparison. And these are just knights errant. They're not really good cavalry. They're essentially ghosts of, you know, ghosts of knights before, just after they really became knights. Now it feels like Bretonia. With all these things, and they can go into the lance formation too.
Yes. With haste. They will suffer.
Hastily! What? Swiftly!
Stop firing.
The cattle rise against us.
Vanquish them!
Wrong unit, but whatever.
We serve the lady!
Charge them. Okay. And also, I don't know, move around there. Want you to charge them. Yep. Okay. Charge! Gather the spooks! Pretty cool. Ghostly knights. Might be nice if they had the heraldry on their shields, but that's because these are different from the uniforms and heraldry mod, so yes. Ooh. You're learning how to fly. That looks cool. I feel like these should have wait, are you the Lord? No. That's the Black Crown Knight. You're there. Oh, you've got glowy eyes. You've got glowy eyes. They do have glowy eyes. It's just it's only visible from a very specific frontal position. It seems sometimes it like disappears at other angles. Oh no, hang on. Like he didn't have it and then it appeared. Maybe it has a yeah. Am I not close enough? Oh, it's only when you're close. Okay, okay. They do look pretty cool though. Oh. And we've got the cold burning shards coming down. Bam, 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 bam. Ow, 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 that hurt. Good gravy. That really hurt. My blood knights. I know it does armor piercing damage, but seriously. Charge! Bam! It's just a tidal wave of enemy units, whatever they hit. Oh, our infantry is here. Yeah. Ow! Ow! Ooh! Jeez, our Black Crown Knights got a beating there as well. Here I am just looking at the units and saying, ooh, how cool it is, and yeah, they're okay. They're really not as tough as you'd think they are. I mean, they're a small squad. I'd have as I said, I was expecting them to have more like aspiring champion level, like things. That healed a lot though. It's because they don't have that much health.
We'll be back.
mean... What? They've got less speed. They got more speed. They got less leadership, but that's probably because they're injured. They got less armor, more melee attack, more melee defense, less weapon strength, less charge bonus. Though that could also be because I took them out of cold. Oh, it's not actually comparing the stats anymore? Why not? There we go. Yeah, the charge bonus is a bit lower. No, it's a bit higher now, actually. Less weapon strength. Yeah, Heal them again. I mean, I like them. As I said, I kind of expected them to have like a Grail blessing or something. But they are neat, and that you can actually replenish their numbers pretty well. I just went up to full strength again after losing 3 of them. It's just like making cheese wedge out of all the out of all the units in what's it called? Lance formation. Doesn't work with you really. You've lost numbers, so yours is wider than everyone else's. Okay, fine. Whatever. Anyway, there we go. They're cool. I like them. Ugh. I feel that they're probably a bit better than the normal Black Knights. Being ethereal would help a lot. Though that also hinders them because they would take... Well, they lack armor, and so they'd be more vulnerable to magical attacks. Wow. You know. They have less. They have no armor and less health. What else? Only 35 kills on the Black Crow Knights. I feel like if I haven't made it clear yet, I do think they could do with a little bit of a buff. Considering what they're supposed to be, I feel like they should be more fearsome. Yeah, see, Ethereal Knight will be fun to deal with. And that's only the damned Knights Errant. That's not even the Questing Knights or the what are the other ones we get? Questing Knights and something else. Okay, you attack there. Just auto-resolve that. There we go. And get the money from it. You get a Wand of Jet. Go back into Gorsel. And you can get... I don't know. Tedbald the Broken. There we go. Do you actually have him there? You do. Good. Ooh, we actually lost a unit there. Or were we always down 1 unit? You can get a Vargolf. Knights and Bretonia fighting alongside a monster. Eh. Or a Mortis engine. Gargoyles are good, but... yeah, sure. The Vargolf. And you can get Icon of Devotion. Plus 10% damage resistance and plus 5 melee attack. Actually, that's constant, affects allies in range. So that will actually help the Black Grail Knights quite a bit, because that will give them the damage resistance and melee attack. But it might be nice if they had that on their own. Or maybe a variant of it. You can get Armor of Blood, because I kept putting it off. You get regeneration. All that other nice stuff. We can upgrade Marienburg. And you got a level. Let's get Route Marcher. Here we go.
They will serve.
Get 2 more units of zombies, because they're free for upkeep. And end turn. And we'll call it at the beginning of the next turn. This session.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Yeah, well. You can go up there and have a look. I have to check a bunch of these land encounters as well. There's a number of them. I wonder if the game has a cap on how many it can spawn. Or will it just keep creating them? Or do they disappear after time, wouldn't they? I think they do. Unless the AI always just gets them. They'd have to disappear after a while, otherwise the map would end up covered in them. Or they'd stack up on top of each other. There's actually 3 right here. One there, and one.
The Empire is finished. You mortals just won't accept it. Speak then.
Hey Boris, what do you want? Peace treaty? Von Carsteins, you have had your tally of corpses. The war must end. We're at war? Oh right. Marienburg called you to war. I demand a payment from you. Order it. You leave me no choice, undead beast. I agree to the pact, but it makes me sick in the gut to say so. Yeah, well, we'll be coming after you soon. Also, you're gonna have to agree to that pact, because I can go against the Empire, and you won't join the war unless the Empire calls you in. I suppose when we declare war in the Reichland. I got 600 gold out of it, or 600 dark magic, so. Ooh, actually, I think the Blood Dragons just took a province down in Wissenheim.
Man sleep waves.
Oh, hello.
More sleep waxes.
Yeah. Non-aggression pact. Nope. Puppets of Chaos, Lesser Dynasties, Vermintide. Yeah. Okay, did you take it? No? Maybe they took it back, because I think Wissenberg just changed hands. Or maybe not. We can see Bloodkeep there.
That smells like grave rot. An unfortunate disease. Perhaps I could supply a cure.
You want to become my vassal?
Foolish mortal.
No! Why would I walk in the light when I can stride alone at night? Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, we'll leave all that for next time. Sure. So, next... We haven't done too much. We've taken Fort Burgbres, we've taken Gorsel, got rid of Marienburg as a faction. We also took Grugzind. Not much else. It's mostly building up the provinces which we had, because the first episode we took A lot of territory. Second episode we took this, and we've got to build it up now to increase our income. So we are benefiting from our research coming in, which will make things free of upkeep. That'll be nice. I'll probably also take Arnau, just so that I have the entire province. We need to take it, actually, because of the chaos corruption they're causing. It's damned familiar. Wrecker's Point we might have to take as well, if the chaos corruption from the trolls there is seeping in. Though it doesn't look like it is. The only chaos corruption here is buildings and commandments, so that's just in there. That's not coming from neighboring provinces. Mindenstag's been raised by vampire counts? Seems like it. They're holding on pretty well. Wait. Eric Cadron. That was a cloud of undead being raised. Eric Dromar is still held by dwarves. Eric Hearn controlled all of this. Yep. Okay, well, anyway. Will be it for this session. We've done 12 turns. That's not too bad. But yes, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War for tonight. Continue with it tomorrow. And, yes. I won't go into all that just now. Okay. So, yep, that will be it for this, and I'll enjoy me for more Mousillon next time.